In previous videos, I have already shown how to make mechanisms. While I show some more examples of mechanisms, I will talk about how mechanisms can be used to make you happy. There are a lot of theories about happiness, like how much happiness money can buy. My experience is that happiness is the alignment between expectations and reality. This idea of you get what you want is usually called desire theory by philosophers. These two things are like a ratio. Of course, you have limited control over the denominator, which is what you want, and limited control over the numerator, what happens. To get them aligned, you can either change your expectations, or you can try to change what happens. In general, it is easier to adjust expectations to match reality, but some people really insist on bending things to their whim. The definition of power is the ability to bend reality in this way. Therefore, power is a very valuable method to get happiness if it is applied in the right way. Having a lot of power does take a lot of energy. Since energy is finite, having too much power over too many choices can be draining. Some people call this the paradox of choice. No one wants decision fatigue, so power should be used sparingly where it can make the largest effect on happiness. Of course, that is hard to define. You will have to know what will make you happy. This kind of thinking can go in circles if we're not careful. So how do you plan for what will make you happy? What goals should you set? In the last video, I talked about goal setting and how to set good goals. The best goals may be those which are just in reach with some effort and which lead to happiness. Often, these kinds of goals require having power over other people to get them to do what you want or to have them stop doing something you do not like. One of the best ways to get people to do what you want is to ask them. How you ask is of the utmost importance, and the response could vary significantly. They might say no, or worse yet, they might get upset. They might want something in return. Or worse than saying no is that they say yes, but then do not do it. Or in the absolute worst case, they say yes, but then screw it up. So it stands to reason that people who are really good at asking for help are the ones best positioned to get what they want. And if they know what they really need to be happy, they can ask for it. But I still think it's easier to want what is going to happen anyway. And according to this theory, if what you want is going to happen, then you should already be happy.